Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another session of podcast. I wish and I'm sure you will enjoy listening to the broadcast. We're going to talk about this ulcerative colitis. We have already spoken about irritable bowel syndrome. We have spoken about inflammatory bowel disorders. We have spoken about Crohn's disease. This is also one of the crazy funny problem of this ulcerative colitis, which is, ulceration of our larger intestines and colon and so on. You can go and read them in the net and what it is. There are a lot of people suffer from ulcerative colitis. It's a psychosomatic disorder. And for sure that there are a lot of variation happens in the microbial world of larger intestine when you get into ulcerative colitis. It's just a very crazy problem. And normally in modern science, they try to control this with some steroid-based medicines to keep the symptoms down. And once they stop the medicine, after some time it flares up again. When it flares up, the symptoms goes more. So again, you get into the medicine part of it. They can only control. The cure for ulcerative colitis in total is not there at the moment. It may come later. So once again, to emphasize your food pattern, which you have to be very careful. You can immediately, ulcerative colitis is much dangerous compared to IBD, Crohn's disease and IBS because it's an ulceration. So now what you have to do is to shrink yourself with respect to food, avoid a lot of sugary foods, go out of milk connected products. You can have thin buttermilk and ghee. Go out of all kinds of paneer and cheese and all those things. Try to avoid completely animal meat. All kinds of animal meat you avoid. Become a pure vegetarian. Avoid eggs, especially eggs. The one crazy food what we are having the whole world today is the factory produced eggs and the factory produced chicken. These two are, I would call it as hormonal foods, because there's so much of hormones are given for these birds, which lays eggs, and these birds are grown for meat, which is, really hampering us in a big way. So once you get into ulcerative colitis for the rest of your life, you cannot have eggs, you cannot have all kinds of bird meat, which is not going to help you because the recurrence may happen again. So you can have your other seafoods and prawn and crab, white-bellied animals you should avoid. You can have lamb, beef, pork, and all kinds of fish. That should not be an issue once you get well. So ulcerative colitis is a crazy problem. You know about it. And these food restrictions are required minimum for a period of 6 months. Then there are simple 3-4 medicines are there for this, which is all very simple medicines and which you're supposed to have it for a period of minimum 2 to maximum 3 months, which is given from our end, from my end, and you will be completely cured from this. And then once you come back after 6 months into your animal protein, try to avoid eggs and all kinds of bird meat. And don't drink milk forever. Milk is not a good food. Ice creams and milkshakes you can avoid. Exclusive milk drinking should be avoided. You can add little bit of milk as a whitener for your tea and coffee. That should not be a problem. So maximum milk-based sweets you should avoid. What happens? We do make a lot of milk-based sweets in India. So those kind of things should be avoided. And then you're not supposed to stay completely away from non-veg. It's only for a period of 6 months. After that, when you come back, these are the food restrictions: milk-connected products, milk-based sweets, eggs, and all types of bird meat. So medicines are very simple. You can have it only just period of 60 to 90 days. You can completely get rid of ulcerative colitis and live a normal life. I will assure you on that. Okay. Thank you very much and good luck. Thank you very much for spending your quality time. Thank you very much for your attention. I wish you enjoyed this session. See you later.